Hello everybody and welcome back to your favourite never-ending Divide and Conquer campaign as we head up north. And we've got Denethor here. He's going to go into that ship and, well, he's going to try anyway. I think, where does that cliff end? Right there. So, today we are going to be attacking Dorwinion, the geographical location. We've got the forces kind of in position. And we're going to see if we can do it. Are these all ready? No, they're still retrading. Now, Dorwinion are a formidable force. And if we just look at ourselves versus them. So there is them. You can just about see our white line there. If we go to military ranking, ours has obviously gone up a lot because we've been recruiting a lot of units. Now, we are kind of split between two fronts, whereas all of their forces are all going to be in that one clump there, and then the rest of this is kind of here nor there. Obviously, we've got lots more territory, and, well, their finances have also crashed. We've got 55 generals amongst our 62 regions, and, well, I had a look over here. Faramir is a knight attacker, so that might come in more handy than our Captain General Boromir over here, who is not. But I did also have a look if we could get some more generals, and we've got this guy over here. So he's going to hightail it over, but he's going to take a while because, you know, Mordor movement range is less. But I think we've got one here as well. Yes, we've got another one here. So we're going to bring both of these guys over here. So this is Dorwinion. Dorwinion, what a name. Quite the mouthful. And, yeah, Forlong's just waiting a bit longer. And then we're going to set him loose also. But I think we can just get him to come over to that bridge there. I'd really want to recruit more, but we just don't have the money anymore. So sadly, that is unavailable. We've got Aragorn on his way over here. And he's hopefully going to get himself some golden armor. And then he's going to trot off with some units. We don't necessarily have to wait for all of these to finish, because we've got some units here all ready to go. So it's mainly just for him, for like almost RP reasons, that I want him to get an upgrade. Everything else, though, I think is pretty much done. Shall we just have a look what is cracking up here? Ah, well, we've got Yorton here, and he is ready to go. So we're going to set him on his course. I mean, yeah, sure, he's got Archer Militia and things like that. We don't really want, but we can use that for garrison purposes. We did, of course, suffer the heavy setback over here, and I'm thinking whether or not just to send this general over with that army, just to take them out, and then the rest of these can go up north, because we just want them for garrison purposes over here for now. Whilst everyone else is then going to get ferried up north with this boat here. Ah, but we can't do it yet because we need someone to come and actually govern. So we've got Lord Farquaad there and Missnir, but they are just a little shy of that position. But I think everyone else has already moved, so we can just end the turn. Ah, so here we are then. Let's... Oh, Kingdom of Dale have been destroyed. I thought that already happened, but... Okay then. Although, oh, Ethering has been upgraded. Let's just have a look there just to make sure that we get something in there. Get that, and then we'll get some other things like a bank. Yes. Nice. Oh, jeez, I nearly pressed end turn then. My heart skipped a beat then. And Karagmir, yeah, just keep on growing. And the Horseman's Charge has got a university. Lovely. And Rohan didn't like that very much, but Bermanaricus has got very little there, but Sterendos has clearly got a few things. Where is the spy here? Oh, he's over there. Do we not have any other spies around here? Appears that we do not. Oh, because we did get that one guy killed. Bit of a shame, but, oh, there's a lot in there. Enmahath and Mataram both, but I think Faramir is going to go in this direction, of course, and Boromir is going to go for Mataram. Yeah. Faramir's army then, actually there was a pretty good stack already set up here, so this is what he's got. We just popped in 2 catapults in there, and that's pretty decent. It doesn't have the best, actually no, it's got pretty good cavalry. And then Boromir over here, he's been given a conglomeration of the two armies over here. Pretty decent as well. He's got 2 catapults, and he's going to head on over there. And, well, we're not going to go into Dorwinion's lands just yet, because of the fact that, yeah, we need to get ready. We're going to do it all in one turn, essentially. So it's going to be 2 turns, essentially. I mean, Forlong, I think he's going to strike for Ostineru. So that's going to take him how many turns is that going to take him? So he's going to go next turn. Oh no, because he's already moved a little bit this turn. So that might only take him 2 turns. Perhaps. Yeah, because he's already moved from like there to there in this turn. So yeah, I think he might make it there in 2 turns. And then, whereas Faramir, he will maybe... I don't think he can make it because he's got Mordor's Ash. And same with Boromir, so they're going to take 2 turns. So we're going to head off, basically, next turn. Whereas then Aragorn, he's going to go for Dorthalu, and he's also going to take 2 turns. But maybe we can just... That'll be fine if that takes a bit longer, I suppose. And, well, yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's no doubt going to take a very long time to defeat all of these armies. But we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, as I said. Now, also, should we just go and take Alkford? I don't know. I don't know if we've really got the time for that. But we are going to now then get in that ship. And this isn't going to save us loads of time, I don't think. But I think here is a good spot to get off, and then we just go up north. I don't think it's actually beneficial to come all the way up here, because you're not really going towards the target. Our target is, of course, over here, Fornost, or Norbury. I mean, it's got a lot of different names. So we've got Hirluin the Mighty. He is off his ship. And we're going to go up here. This is, of course, Dunlanding land now, Caladir. We are still at war with them, technically. So if we go here, we are actually only at war with the Dunlandings. And Dorwinion, where are they? They are not at war with anyone, and our relations are terrible. So you can understand that they probably will also want to attack us. But someone needs to go in there, and I think Lord Farquaad... Actually, out of the 2 of these, I think Lord Farquaad has got... I mean, they've both got pretty even armies. The only thing is that he's got a trebuchet. And I'm not so sure if a trebuchet is going to be as good at taking down the walls as 2 catapults, because it's kind of unreliable. So perhaps we'll just go and deal with this. And... Oh! Yeah, if they want to attack us, then, I mean, it's 4 turns. We can just siege them out. And, yeah, we will have to send Hirluin some reinforcements. And those reinforcements will come from either Lord Farquaad or the other guy. But we also need to send all these other forces in that direction. So let's just first go over here and drop off a general. And he's going to march to there, and you're going to come over here, because you've got better equipped Gondor militia, basically. And we're going to go and see if we can do better over here. Oh, we've got no cavalry. Oh, we do need some cavalry. Even if it is just this kind of crappy cavalry, we'll take it. Yeah, that's a lot better, because you need cavalry against trash like this, because they will slaughter a lot of them. So, yeah, we're going there purely for revenge, and, yeah, all these guys are going to be going up north. Right, so you can go up there as well, and we'll do with you what we plan to do, I suppose. Well, I just put Aragorn in here, and for whatever reason he can't actually be upgraded currently, and he's actually being called he's being called canned. That's, wait, what? Okay, maybe if we put it back in, maybe, it's still saying canned. But the reason he can't be upgraded, I think, is because he's got 43, whereas if you look for the generic value 42, yeah, he's got a slightly larger retinue, and I think that's probably what's caused that issue. So he's not going to be upgraded, sadly. But next turn we'll take him out. Anyway, yeah, I don't even know. Are we are still on the same turn. It all kind of blurs into one when you've got like 5 different areas of the map to survey. Each turn feels like a real eternity. But yeah, we can end the turn now and go forwards. So what's happening here? Oh, we got. You know what? If it wasn't for my previous episode's moves, and it is exactly why I did send them over land and not by sea, I would totally forget about so many forces, because we've got a fleet over here, and yeah, that's Yorthon, but we've got another 2 here. Yeah, so we've got another guy called Can. There's clearly some kind of bug going on, but he's gonna go over there. And what are you? 38. Let's take you out. And then we're going to have our fleet go all the way around. I don't think we had another one going around, no. So you go over there. And yes, of course, Yorthon is somewhere around here. We've got this little ship here. And we recruited these guys, I think, just to clear out some rebels. Or the Ended Wythe navies, actually. But yeah, Yorthon, you're also disembarking here. And marching that way, rather than sailing around the Cape, because it does take a very long time. Right, yeah, so let's go to there, and then just hold off on the attack for now. And, oh, they've given up over here, so I think I'm just going to go in there and auto-resolve. Oh, my God, 132. Are you kidding me? We are also going to exterminate, because that is red. Some of you don't like the fact that I do exterminate, but we don't need the money. We don't need the money, and it's not going to... we're not going to be able to grow these regions up anyway. Like, it's going to take quite a while before they become, you know, cities and things like that. But we are making money, and that is a good way of actually getting more money and just getting more regions. So, like, you know... I mean, just pop that in, I suppose, and then we'll then get something else. Yeah. However, that is not the main plan for this episode. And as such, we are going to roll on out. And yeah, he still cannot be retrained. What is the... How have they've just started getting loads of units. It's clear to see that they view us as a threat. And that's a bit of an issue. So let's get Aragorn a good army here. There we go. That's him sorted. Pretty decent. It's got a good selection of all that's good. And it's even got some Wardens of the White Tower. And, and Guards of Osgiliath. Pretty much, well, fully, it does bug me that we can't get melee weapon bonuses. Other than, if we come down here, I think Haldanor does have one that the Variags of Can built, but for some reason we can not. So you're going to go over here, and yeah, they don't like us for that. They might even decide to attack us, because of course they are not at war with anyone, as I've already said. And well, then we're going to come out with all of this force as well. And this is going to be like an auxiliary force, so we're just going to come over here, and we've got some forces here with a ballista that we can send as well. But yeah, you're just going to go over there. You're going to take, what, 2 turns? So 2 turns from now, and then you're going to be also 2 turns from now over there. So, oh, do we need to wait? We still need to wait then. We'll be very, very quickly on their doorstep, but they're not moving towards us from over there. Perhaps if we just have a look at what they've got around Enmahath. Oh!
I am a warrior, not an
and these are also fully upgraded, and they will, I mean, these guys won't, because, yeah, but some of these will definitely be a real pain to deal with, and I absolutely loathe playing against horse archers when I don't have horse archers. And yeah, it's gonna be a struggle, but actually, it won't really, because we've got Faramir, and Faramir has knight attackers. So provided they don't have similar stuff over here, I think we'll be okay. And I don't think Mistrand's got a whole lot either, but it's only a city as well. If we do need more siege equipment, we've got these guys on hand. And actually, that auxiliary force, we might just send it over here for Amenarachus. And we do have these generals on the way. These guys are just going back for retraining still. Like, one of these is surely going to help us out. No end. Let's have a look at then Hirluin. And we need to be... Yeah, we need to be on guard here. Because can you really go through there? Or are you just going to get stuck? I think you're going to get stuck. Yeah, you're going to get stuck. Why did the game just show that... Well, we just lost a turn because he does not have Night Attacker. I'm pretty sure. He's a total bigot, though. No, he does have Night Fighter. So... we could attack that, but I don't think it would... we wouldn't be able to shuffle past. Unless, well, let's try it anyway. I'll do this off... Oh! Go away! I don't even want to fight you. We'll just have to go around. We'll just have to go around. I'm not wasting my forces against them. Yeah, that's just annoying. Hopefully this army here just moves out the way next turn. And then we can shuffle up the road. Otherwise it's going to be like one turn to there. And then to... yeah. Oh, this game sometimes makes me very angry. Oh, he's lazy. We're not having him. He gets merry, though. So, that's cool. I saw this army come trundling down here, and the other army just went on in there. So, the only way we're going to make progress is go right there. And let's see if they've got... no, he's still in there. Okay. In fact, they've got another army there. So, next turn, we will be able to make it free from there. So, great. Just get that, and then we can get highways. And Gondor's a city. Wow, we can get highways there as well. Make things a bit quicker. And Londire as well. Let's just pop in. Ooh, pop in a port. Nice. I think everything else is probably okay. We don't necessarily need all that other stuff. But we do have all these forces here. We've got loads in there. And we've brought these guys to party as well. I think we could obviously get them further upgrades, but we're just going to send them over here. So they'll be over shortly, but we may as well retrain everyone in here for better armor. And what else is there? Yeah, you're moving over, and I did forget to fight this battle. I wonder how long would it take for you to siege? 6 turns. It's a bit too long. I kind of want to use that army. But, then you just keep on coming over here. So I think once we take these regions, it'll be very easy to hold on to them, even if they've got several armies around here. Because we're not at war, so we'll get the first strike. So pop a watchtower there, and then keep on moving. And then now...
let us set up camp here.
Now, you do actually have the movement range already to get in there. So let's just go there. And then, yeah, we can. We should be... is it a large city? It's a large city. We might actually take out one of the units of cavalry and put in some more siege equipment if we've got some. We do. We've got another catapult right there. So let's just go to there. And then we can pop you in. And then Boromir... let's just bring this spy down. And, oh, they've got a lot of force there, but I think we'll be okay to take that out with Boromir's army, but we probably won't attack it. We'll just let them attack us. If that happens. So, because, you know, it's much easier to defend, especially when you've got siege equipment. Let them come to you. And he does not have much in the way of cavalry. He's only got 1 unit. So that definitely would make it a real pain. You haven't got any more in this army, no. And actually, it's quite severely damaged. And these guys can also just... we can send them over here and get them retrained. But Denethor has just made it back to to Dolamroth. He's been away for a hot minute, and we're going to give him some retraining for his units, and then we're going to put them back in the fleet. And I don't know, maybe we'll send him actually over here as well. We might need some extra forces. I don't really know. I think we've probably got enough over here, like so much so that I even forget to move some of these guys around. So I don't know, you go over there to Arkford, and you may as well go there as well. We don't have a general for you, but I mean, we could take one out of Gund.
Ready your weapons.
How would Hisal... I mean, he's going to take so long to get there, though. So let's not even bother. Let's send our spy over here. We just took a bit of a quick peek at Pregos. There's like no one in there. And our merchant, who's getting us absolutely no money, is now making us 2,756 gold. Which is pretty good, to be honest. But he's only he might get sniped by someone else's merchant. Although I don't think anyone else has really got merchants. This is where we want to come to. We want to take this place out and take out these. I mean, they're very good, especially against armor. Like these guys are very good against armor because they're armor piercing with both of these attacks. So you've really got to watch out for them. But we are going to avenge Derufin and take out this force. We already know what they've got. They're pretty okay units, but they've got no general this time because we killed him. So it's just the Graveblood Horsemen, which are fairly difficult to catch. And our cavalry this time is not that good, but our front line is better. We've got actual upgrades on our Gondor militia as well. And yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Let them have it, man.
So, we have learned from the last attempt that we're not going to go at them. Though, where are they going? We're going to try and just use our superior siege, or just that we have siege, and we're going to aim just to fire at them and do as much damage as possible before they even make it to us. But it does kind of look like they're kind of coming towards us, which is a bit annoying because it's going to take us a while to actually get into position, and we could sacrifice our cavalry a little bit to help do that, but also don't be firing cows. There's no point in doing that. Like, the catapults are far better. I think that was probably them just firing off there. And are they going to come towards us? I mean, these are, as far as I'm concerned, free kills, and that's probably hitting someone as well. And yeah, it looks like now they've stood up. They're coming towards us. And, oh, they're all over here. Ah. Do we have to move over a bit more? We might have to shuffle some of our units around. So, yeah, let's spread the line a bit further over here. And also, archers, if you'd like to just fire at those Graveblood Horsemen, take them out. I hope that that is who you are targeting, because they are a very good target. Not so much the river archers. I think we'll be okay without going for them. But our siege equipment, try and go for something that's a bit far away so we don't get friendly fire, because that would be really bad. I think we got some good volleys in there. No, we're not really. But we definitely have got a lot of units over here. And did we just miss our own? Okay, you're going in there. We're going to go in charge now. Yeah, this is not great. You're going to have to come up to like there. Right. Artillery, just stop. Unless you want to fire at them, you're kind of not going to be doing anything good for us. And then all of these, let's bring them over like so. So we can bring these units over here. We don't want to expose ourselves too much, but they are only Graveblood Horsemen, so they're just going to be throwing their javelins for quite a while before they do anything else, so we can just fire at them. And our general, let's bring him over here. And yeah, that's actually quite good that they've attacked us like so. What have we got there? Right, Gravelord Axeman. Right, let's come over here and we'll just attack them in the rear. Then our cavalry, we're going to bring them around here. What are they? Gravelord Raiders. I think we are probably okay just to take them out. And who are we firing at? Okay, we're firing at them. You're all firing over there. They do have some units over there still to come, but they're reasonably easy to deal with. But in fact, they're our best units right there, so hopefully we can hold on. Those are also their best units right there, so where is our bizarre? Anyway, cavalry, ride swiftly over there, and then you come round here, because I actually do not... Oh, I hate it when they do that. Hate it. They're basically getting themselves killed for free when you... And now they're getting chopped down really quickly. But they were like running through the enemy to try and get at those Gravelord Raiders. Which is a real shame. Right, you go over there. We're going to charge these in the back. Now, their captain, if we were to kill it, then we'd have a really big advantage. But it's one of those cavalry units that we can't really get at. So, perhaps if you just fire at those tight formation units over there. Right, pull out again. I don't know if these guys have got... Oh, they're skilled against mounts. But I don't know if that's in melee. I think that's only with their missiles, which kind of makes sense. So if they do pursue us, we'll see if we can just sandwich them with both of ours. In fact, let's bring our general over here. Yeah, they are definitely coming for them. Let's give these another charge. I don't foresee us getting too many kills with these, though, because they are so not very good. But, I mean, all these units are pretty low tier, so that perhaps they'll do okay. Right, now go over there, chase them off. And our general, if we can get him in melee with those, and that if that is the captain, then he'll massacre them. And this is not going well. We want them out of melee with these spearmen. Whilst I think they'll be okay against the Gravelord Raiders, not against them. And yeah, we are kind of beating them in melee, but it's not enough for us just to beat them. We need to kind of take minimal losses on them. And how's it going over here? Do they have some units over here? I can't really tell. Our siege equipment is just done. You can just stop now. So we're going to send you like around there, and then attack the Erun-born woodsman. And you as well, just go over there, attack them. You see if you can chase them off, and then you come and charge these swordsmen in the back. Because, yeah, our trash is kind of getting whittled away. But we have slain the enemy general with our bodyguard, which is exactly how we planned it, kind of. Although these guys have been chased by... Oh, no, they're not. These guys have, though. Those Gravelord Raiders are coming for them. But our general is being chased down here. And whilst, you know, if we had Pinat-Gelling cavalry, this would be quite a juicy spot, because you could then charge them and kill them all. But yeah, he's just going to have to face them. He's going to have to face them. Which is not good, because, oh, they're pursuing them all now. I wish we had some more and better units. Are you all out of ammunition? You are not. But these guys, you come over here. And if you can just hurry up and finish firing, then we can use you too. You're routing, okay. Just come over and attack them or something. And you guys come over here on these Gravelord Axemen. You're going to take a lot of losses. But we've killed their other general as well, or their captain. And hopefully, that is something that we couldn't do last time, and we suffered greatly for it. But, yeah, our cavalry just sucks for this. I'd really need to get a good solid charge in over here. But, up against River Spearmen, we're going to have some issues here. But if we can get a good angle where they don't have any shield bonus. Oh, come on, form up better than that. There's not quite the same impetus in that charge at all, is there? Right, you guys come over here. I think this is all kind of done for. Who are you chasing after? Okay. Right, archers over there. Come over. Attack them. You're out of ammunition. You're out of ammunition. Come over here. And they're routing. It's just the River Spearmen now. So, if you'd like to just chase them off, I think our general will survive. Which is great. And it was well worth sending him over here just to kill their captain, because I think that has utterly crippled their morale. But they do have a lot of numbers, and numbers do count for a lot in this game, because you can absolutely defeat a superior force if you've got far more numbers. Right, pull out, pull out, pull out. Yeah, they're just not very good cavalry. Perhaps this is the final charge. Wavering, routing, good. Right, cavalry then. One of you go over there, and the other one's just going to be... I don't know, we'll charge you in over there. I think our general will be okay taking out these Enidwyeth hunters. And unit routes, Gondor militia. Haha. I think we've probably got a unit all the way over there. I don't know who that is. Yeah, you come over here and just attack these woodsmen as well. And our siege equipment looks like it's not being attacked, so we don't need to worry about that at all. But everyone else is running away. We don't have enough cavalry to chase them all, though. But we'll see what we can do, and then we can actually take Londangren if we are successful. That was a good win to avenge our fallen general from yesteryear. And 242 kills for the Gondor infantry despite being completely surrounded. That's pretty good. 236 Citadel Guard. Nice. Nice. And then we can hopefully just waltz on into Londangren and claim it. And we are going to exterminate 10,000. So there were like almost 14,000 people in here. And it's a large town, so there would have been a lot of unrest here for sure. Everything else we can hold on to, I think. Yeah, we can hold on to all of this. And there is absolutely zero cultures, as you'd expect. But, yeah, well, we've got this coastline. I didn't really massively require this, although there is another bit just here from Alkford that we could get. Now... what to do then with all these units? I think we'll just leave behind those units and march out. Nice. And pop a watchtower there. And yeah, then perhaps you're going to go over to Alkford and take that. Or do we let Rohan take that? Perhaps we do. We don't need Alkford. I mean, we don't need anything. I've said that several times. I mean, we've already won the game at this point. And we could lose all of these armies and still comfortably win. Like, we are not constrained by anything. It's only money. But as soon as we lose an army, we'll start making more money to then recruit another one. And eventually, we'll win. We can win by any means necessary at this point. And let's just retrain all that is available. And I think everyone's been moved. Everyone's been moved. You're in position, and you've been moved as well. And yes, let's see what happens. Oh, when will we ever make it up north? Dunland just keeps sending these armies that we can't get by. We'll give it a go.
Marchmen!
But yeah, that Hunt Master is still there, meaning that we draw them in, and those are just armies that I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight them. It'll just take up too much of that army that it's not worth it. So, well, we'll make it out of that next turn, but I fear this might offset my plans for the next episode, perhaps. Because I was really hoping to make it there, like almost there during this hour, to make it like somewhere within reach. But that is not probably going to happen. Okay, now we are going to be declaring war on Dorwinion. So, we're going to be taking all of these, sans you. So what is the route? We're going to be going through there. Take that catapult. And just to make sure that we absolutely have the required movement range, we're going to go in there like so. Do we have trade rights with them? Because if we do, we need to cancel that. We don't have trade rights. Okay. So, right then. Attack neutral faction. You join in. You join in. There we go. Nailed it. And we will attack that this turn with our 3 catapults. Hopefully that's going to be enough to take him out. Take out the towers, that is. It is a large city, which means it's going to be very heavily fortified. But once we get in there, it'll be, I think it'll be okay. And then over here, what we could do is attack that army, and that would bring all these other ones in. But I think instead we're just going to go to there and attack the city. And like, let's have a look here. What would the?
Let us claim this field.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But I reckon they're also going to attack us if we do stay here. Although he does apparently have Knight Attacker. But so does that very large army. But I mean that's got basically nothing to fear in it. And is it just a city? It is just a city. It's just an Easterling city. So it's going to have less towers. So the 2 catapults might be okay. But just to make sure, because if they don't think that we've got enough, we'll get a couple of rams in there. That's like the main thing, just so that we don't need to use the catapults on the gates. And then finally, Forlong, you are absolutely going to have to go in there. Let's have a look at what they've got. 178. If you take more than 50, I'm going to be sad. 2! Nice! And we're going to exterminate. Ooh, trading post, nice. That's pretty cool. And as you can see, the Easterlings did hold this once upon a time, and we can hold on to all of this. Nice. And get the library. I wonder if we've got a bit of culture here, 3%. That's just something that you get from game start. And then this spy here, let's send that north. You can see Milta is also a city, and Dorthalu is going to be the next one to fall. So Aragorn, get closer to that. There is an army there. Perhaps we'll come up against that. And I think we're reasonably well suited to fight against Dorwinion. We don't have that much in the way of missile fire, so I think it will be okay. Yeah, right. I think then we go in and fight this then. And Knight attack. Oh, they've got a massive army there. What? Oh, that's going to be such a long and hard slog. Okay, how about this? This is kind of throwing out my plan, because we are going to have to take all of those armies out anyway. And taking them out in one single battle is preferable to doing 2 battles, or 1 siege battle and then the other army just, skips away and doesn't want to fight us anymore. So by doing this, we're perhaps giving us a better chance in the future and whatnot. And also, I'm not the biggest fan of siege battles because they tend to take the entire 45 minutes, and you know, there's definitely more potential there to get screwed over by that. So we're going to wait for this guy, and then he's going to march out with an army. Although we do have this fellow on hand as well, but I think he's just going to be going as a governor. Everyone that is good is going towards Londar, and all these expendable units, I mean, maybe not, let's not put siege equipment in with that. We'll take all the expendable units, and we're going to go and take Alkfud with them. And we are just going to be auto-resolving that. So all these Gondor militia and territorial guardsmen and the Black Group Vale archers, they can go in there as well. Because we don't require them for future battles, I don't think. So we've got a few more units just here. And we want to prioritize keeping hold of these, because these will actually be useful against the better quality armies that are available in the north. And they might even come and attack us, which would be fantastic, but it's 9 turns. Let's just build some siege equipment so we can attack that next turn. Okay, so we've got this army here as well. Yeah, let's do a switcheroo. Or, oh, we lost a lot of Athelian Rangers in that auto-resolve previously, didn't we? Yeah, this army then, we're just going to send it up north.
Ships ready.
So if you'd like to get in there, oh, we have to disembark and then put you in there. So if you'd like to just go over there, and perhaps you'll even make it north before Hirluin, but you're going to be marching straight. I don't know if we can really march through the High Elven lands. Where this is our diplomat over here, I think.
My lord.
Thing is, diplomacy in this game is just not worth doing, in my opinion, because it's so, what's the word? Rubbish, I think, is probably the only good one you can really use. I mean, we may as well give it a go, but they will likely attack us. Aha, so Dorwinion do attack us, and will they come at us with all 3 of these armies? I think they... oh, they don't. Only 2 of them. So what do they have? They've got Dorwinion infantry, fully upgraded with advanced armor. Avari Naharim as well. And their trash tier archers. We've got some Thorn Guard, Thorn Bladesmen, heavily damaged, obviously. They do have some crossbows too. Avari warriors, they are very good anti-infantry unit and spearmen there. They've got some javelins as well. Those Moriquendi sentinels are very, very little men in their battalion. The Thorn patrollers are definitely something we need to watch out for, because I don't want all of our elites to get shot by them. And there's nothing else here really. They do have some Thorn riders, but they're basically as good as Gondor militia cavalry. So in we go. Where do they... so who's attacking us? Wagyorn, he is attacking us. So from then our left, Chris Hemsworth will come and attack us too.
Break their will.
Sound the trumpets, beat the drums, cheer your guts out. This is going to be a good battle.
Well, he said it. So, we've got Avari Naharim. Oh my god! This is... oh, I hate siege equipment so much. That auto fire. Yeah. I hate siege equipment. I think that is a perfect advert for them again. So they've got their missiles over here. We kind of want to take them out. But yeah, take them out predominantly, because I don't think their archers will do quite as much. Our siege equipment, let's only use them for the advancing line, which is coming from over there. I do so dislike... I don't even want to use them, because like they're just going to shoot our own men potentially because of this terrain. Obviously, you can put them in your line, and then fire at them, as was also said in the comment section before. But I don't like doing that because unless you're playing as dwarves, because I mean, what else can you do? Because that is like their main damaging unit. But because if the line moves, and then if it moves backwards, then engulfs your catapult, well then your catapult is now useless, although equally so are they right now. We did put some stakes out there in front with the hopes that their cavalry would go into them, but that has not happened, and well, our marines are going to pay the price here. And I think what can I really do with them? Maybe I'll just send them in at the crossbows, actually. Just send them in. Get some kind of use out of them other than just getting shot at. Although that's a pretty good thing as well. We don't obviously want these guys getting shot at, so there is that. But the enemy is coming in, and we have set our catapults. Oh, who is firing at them? Yeah, do not fire. No. Only fire at bowmen, because I do not trust you at all. Okay, and you go in there. Do not allow them to fire at you like that. Now we've got Avari Naharim here. That's fine. Right, send you in there. You're on defensive, so just keep on firing at those storm patrollers because they're going to have loads of ammunition. You fire in over there. Attack. And you go in and attack over there. We've got some men still on the flanks. Indeed, we've got some axemen there as well. Oh, and Faramir as well. We could send you to shoot at something. I mean, Vineyard Bowmen, they're kind of a rubbish target, really. And it doesn't look like anyone's gone into our stakes, so that's quite sad. But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, they're kind of like a shot in the dark. They do, of course, have their reinforcements still yet to come, so we need to keep an eye out for them. And what are we still firing at? Oh! And we've just taken out their general. Because, of course, his High Paladin unit is right within the Vineyard Bowman and has been taken out. So that's actually pretty good. And that will help us out quite a lot. But I think for now we can just stop, because I do not trust catapults or siege equipment in general. And right, those storm patrollers need to be taken out. We need to be careful with our cavalry because of the fact that we do have stakes out there. We don't want to accidentally go into them. So our Lebelin Marines have actually done really well. They're still over there fighting against those thorn crossbows. And eventually we will send some help for that. But I think these guys should be able to take those thorn patrollers out, because I don't think they've got any movement speed bonuses. No, they don't. Neither do we, but they'll be tired. So we'll go for that. And if anyone's firing at them, you can stop and just fight over there. Well, it's our time to go on the offensive. And that is what we have done. I don't know where our cavalry has gone. It looks like we did catch them. Excellent. We did take some losses here. But yeah, we did eventually catch them. And that is perfect use of them. But these Avari Naharim with their high armor are taking a very long time to get killed. These guys are out of ammunition now. We can send them into melee, but I think we probably should do that actually, because we need some help over here. And those Dawn Crossbowmen have overwhelmed our Marines somewhat. And Farmhand Pikemen over there. We need to make sure they don't go for them. Vineyard Levies. Right, you go and chase them off. That's good. Good thing for you to do. And you're being shot at by someone. Oh, Dawn Crossbowmen. Right. Fire at them. And as soon as we're done here, we're going to send these guys in as well. And it looks like we've been flanked over here. Right, charge them. And I think it's going pretty well, but other than the fact that our general, Faramir, is getting shot at quite heavily by all these crossbowmen. That's something that we do need make sure we look into. Right. Knights, come over here. As I said, I don't want to send them over there because we do have stakes right there. So charging into them would be a very bad idea. Right. Send you guys into melee. You're going to go... Oh, they've been charged from behind. Where the hell did they come from? Oh, they're that unit from over there. Right, we'll just go through there and go and kill this unit of Thorn Guard. We could get some thunderous charges over here with these knights. Not on those guys. But on them. Kill off these high paladins. Of course, we've already killed one of the generals, but it looks like they've got another one in there too. As soon as we can just push through here, we'll be okay. And our catapults are getting shot at, so let's just bring them over here. Because we don't want them getting involved any longer. And yeah, these Dorwinion infantry take a bloody long time to go down. Let's take you off defensive, perhaps then you will actually attack. And yeah, it's looking a-okay over there. We've just got our axes involved over there. And a good charge over there, causing the farmhand pikemen to run away. And... ah, the Avari Naharim did not chase. Right, well, attack them. And we'll use the Gondor cavalry just to chase these guys off. Whilst avoiding the high paladins.
Only half the enemy force.
Right, I think this is safe here. We've got no stakes here. So this should, even though there's a tree there, this should take out a lot of these thorn crossbowmen, and just like that they're routing. Okay. But those thorn crossbowmen over there, they're going to be a pain. Let's get into melee with them real quick. Right, don't go any further because there's stakes over there. Even though, like, yeah, just don't even want to mess around with that. Don't even want to bother. So let's take out these high paladins because there's clearly another general involved there. So if you'd like to go and take those guys out. Faramir is still shooting at something. Let's just use the leadership thing over there. Infantry just takes so long to both die and to kill. Gondor cavalry just chasing off more units. They have sent some thorn bladesmen over there. But I think there is, like, high paladins still there. I think that is an actual general there then. We're going to chance it for a charge over here with our heavy cavalry. I don't think the stakes are there. And I don't think... yeah, those are all their units. So I'm hoping this is going to do big damn. And it's done reasonably well, but we can probably pull out for another. Oh, we've got some men free over here. I'm sure there was a high paladin here still. Because we've only killed one general. Yeah, okay, he's there. That must be... yeah, that's the general right there, so we'll take him out. And everything else does look like it's kind of been defeated. We are obviously surrounded over here. Like, these are very, very tough cookies. 8 and 19 with those armor upgrades. Whereas most of our men have not been upgraded to the max. So we do have a bit of a disadvantage there. Especially with very low armor piercing, although we do have the Losarnak Axemen. So I think that's probably what has given us the edge. Let's just make sure Faramir doesn't get killed. Who's even being shot at? Are they still managing to fire at him? Yeah, they are. We are just basically waiting for that general to get killed. Wait, you're being shot at from over there. Oh, okay. Right. Catapults. Fire at them. Didn't realise they were still knocking around. But they are. So he's been taking a lot of shots. And he's very bloodied up, I'd imagine. I think that's him just there, yeah. But perhaps our catapults can be of use here and just take them out. And yeah, I think they've maybe got some... yeah, they've got stakes right there, so we don't want to go directly behind them. But Let's go into melee with them. We're just waiting on this general over here to get killed. And I think that would probably be it. And none of our catapults were managed or were able to hit their target that time. Oh, we got a few there. But yeah, mostly missing. This sure is taking a very, very long time to kill this guy, even with armor-piercing units. So let's just bring in the knights. Hopefully this guy can just get out of the way real quick. Yeah, he's just going to block the charge by the looks of it. But is that going to take him out? No! This guy is a god. Oh, but the second one took him out. That's pretty sweet.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. Behold how our cowardly foe
And
runs.
with that, it is probably going to signal the end of their resistance. We've still got some Avari warriors here who are doing significant damage to us, actually. So all of these men need to come in and help us out real quick. And we'll use the Gondor infantry just to catch everyone else. Oh, no, they're all running away. Nice.
It's time to press the attack. Is utterly
Heroic victory there, but
this day.
we lost
Remember it as the
a
day
lot
our
of
most
men.
glorious victory.
It's kind of the same deal as in my Rune campaign fighting against Dale, where they've got the upgraded armor and we don't, obviously. Makes a huge difference, and I think we saw that here. Let's have a look at the stats. Knights of the Silver Sword, no surprises there. I'd like to see Wardens of the White Tower. I do not understand how they took so much damage and got, like, no kills. They weren't on defensive or anything. They just seemingly just died. Very, very odd. Wardens of the White Tower, by the way, in this campaign, I got over 1,000 kills with a single unit of them defending Minas Morgul with Boromir. And that is my all-time high, I think, for a unit that is actually killed in this column, not prisoners caught, in casualties inflicted. I can't remember the episode because, I mean, there's a lot of them. 332 Lasanac Axemen doing really, really good work there. But how about the catapults? Not very many. And the Osgiliath veterans doing okay. But, you know, the Archfire isn't that impressive against all that armor.
For the enemy.
And execute. And we are going to take this town. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping to not happen, because I would have really wanted to wipe that army out as well. But actually, maybe it was a good thing that they didn't show up, because we might have had a very tough time against that. But Enmahath, then, we are going to exterminate here as well. It's already a large city. But the enemy camp was indeed sacked as we took Enmahath. And I think everything here is probably okay to hold on to. I don't think... Oh, we've got a Master Merchant's Guild. Access to another merchant. Wow. I don't really like merchants. I feel like they take so long to get into position. And I mean, yeah, if you can just cheat move them, and I think that's probably the way to do it, really. But yeah, we made loads of money because we just took this town, and it looks like they've just completely surrendered this town. And what do they have in there? Very little. Let's just auto-resolve. 69 men lost. And that is exactly how I hoped this conquest would go. I was hoping that we'd just be able to go in there and auto-resolve a lot of these siege battles, rather than have to fight them. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to finish this campaign for the next video. Just now, we may struggle. So get that library in there, and yeah, how would this look like in an auto resolve? Oh, that's too even. I think we'd probably struggle to win in an auto resolve. Right, but just to round this out, then what is the quickest way up there? Is surely just up this road here, but we are going to do it manually just to make sure that we don't get stuck. Now we are going into Angmar's lands, so they may well not. Wait, what am I trying to say? They may not well like that I can't speak. They probably won't like it. Doesn't really matter. Oh, and the dwarves are now allied to Dorwinion, which of course will mean that the dwarves will attack us as soon as we were to border them. But I don't think, yeah, Runic Hills, that is held by Dorwinion. But okay. Wow. We're gonna take it from here. We have also been besieged over here, but that's not a worry because siege defense is very easy. We've got no Osgiliath veterans though, so no stakes, but they don't have loads in the way of stuff anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. And if you've got Night Attacker, we can also auto-resolve this, I think. Oh, he's got 940. Yeah, we're not going to auto-resolve that. No. But join me next time then, where, I don't know, I'm going to have to think of some kind of format where we kind of, I don't know, maybe I'll do some kind of like storyboard kind of video where I just flick through these battles. I don't want to show off the whole war because it is just going to be a massive grind if they've got loads of these armies. Like, we will win, but yeah, I don't want to go through another war, as we've already had so many of those long drawn out wars. The main feature is that we're going to be fighting at Fornost. So we're going to track the journey of Hirluin the Mighty as he goes to seek our right of ownership up here. And we're going to march up there and we're going to take it. And it's going to be an epic battle. And we're going to rebuild the House of Kings in Fornost. And it'll be grand. And perhaps we'll send Denethor there for something. Although we don't know. We're not going to crown Denethor as anything. Because Denethor does not deserve that kind of treatment. But anyway, thank you very much. Thank you very much for persisting with my frustration at this campaign. In this episode, due to the sheer number of forces that the AI has somehow managed to get out of nowhere. But for now, I'm going with Gandalf. Good day.